So basically this is actually going to be the formula for alpha, you can see. But now what is the definition of beta? Just understand, beta मतलब क्या होता है? Beta is the angle subtended by the final image on the eyepiece of that instrument. Okay, and that angle is nothing but, अभी चलो चलो ठीक है, यहाँ पे भी ऑब्जेक्ट जो है वो जैसे यहाँ पे ए भी है वैसे यहाँ पे भी ऑब्जेक्ट ए भी होगा, नो डाउट. ओके, बट हियर द ऑब्जेक्ट का जो इमेज बनता है उसको जैसे हम नाम दे सकते हैं ए डैश बी डैश, या उसको हम A1 B1 भी बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है, A1 B1, इट्स ओके. एंड फाइनली जो फाइनल इमेज हमको मिल रहा है उसको हम नाम दे देंगे A2B2. ओके, A2B2. ठीक है, तो देखो ठीक से A1B1 is the image formed by this objective of this object AB, and this A2B2 is the image formed by this eyepiece of this object A1B1. Okay, now we'll see what is the final image. Full and final image कौन सा है? A2B2 है, correct है. So how much angle this A2B2 subtends on this eyepiece here? It will be called as beta. So this angle specifically is denoted by beta. But if we just see this triangle OB2, या इसको हम नाम दे देंगे E. ओके, E मतलब आई पीस का जो है इसलिए उसको हम E बोल देंगे सिंबल, और ये जो पॉइंट है इसको हम O बोल देंगे, चलेगा ना? ठीक है, अभी देखो इफ वी जस्ट कंसिडर दिस ट्राइंगल A1B1 एंड A2B2, तो उस ट्राइंगल के अंदर हम देख सकते हैं कि ये जो बीटा एंगल है, दिस बीटा एंगल कैन बी ऑब्टेन्ड टू बी सिंपली इक्वल टू द आर्क अपॉन रेडियस. सो आर्क कौन सा है उसका? A2B2 अपॉन रेडियस कौन सा है उसका? ये VE जिसको हमने बोल के रखा है. ओके, या A2E बोल सकते हैं उसको. ठीक है, सो वी कैन जस्ट कंसिडर दिस बीटा टू बी सिंपली इक्वल टू, फ्रॉम दिस ट्राइंगल beta will actually be equal to the ratio of A2B2 to A2E. Okay, so this is A2B2 upon A2E. This is actually going to be the angle beta. Okay, so but beta can be proved to be equal to, we can just see the similarity of the triangles. This, but this triangle OE A2B2 is going to be similar with this triangle EA1B1, correct है? The triangle EA2B2 is going to be the similar to the triangle EA1B1, and hence we can just say that their sides are in proportion. So the ratio of A2B2 to A2E is going to be same as the ratio of A1B1 to A1E, correct है? So we can just get that. Yes, but A2B2 upon A2E is going to be same as A1B1 upon A1E, correct है? So this is A1B1 upon A1E. Okay, so if we just use this similarity, then we can just find out the new equation for beta. तो बीटा का वैल्यू क्या होगा अभी फाइनल? So beta can be written to be simply equal to A1B1. Instead of this ratio A2B2 upon A2E, we can just write it as A1B1 upon A1E. Okay, okay, now just see in the diagram A1B1. ठीक है, A1B1 can be written as it is, and A1E कितना है? If you just see here, A1E is nothing but UE, correct है? So we can just write this beta simply to be equal to A1B1 upon UE. ठीक है, तो ये हमको मिल रहा है. अब ये हमारा बीटा हो गया, और ये ऑलरेडी अल्फा है ही हमारे पास. So if we just give this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2, then we can just say that this ratio of this equation number 1 and 2 will give us the magnifying power. ठीक है, so now we have that magnifying power is actually going to be equal to the ratio of beta is to alpha, correct है? So magnifying power of this compound microscope finally will be supposed to be equal to beta upon alpha. What is beta? If you see it here, so it is going to be A1B1 upon UE multiplied by, what is this alpha here? See it here, it is going to be, अभी अल्फा का रेसिप्रोकल यहाँ पे हमको मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, राइट? सो AB अपॉन D का रेसिप्रोकल क्या बनता है? D अपॉन AB. ओके, so that means we can just write this magnifying power of this compound microscope to be simply equal to A1 B1, अच्छा इसको थोड़ा शफल कर सकते हैं आराम से। तो देखो इसको हम लिख देंगे A1 B1 अपॉन AB को इस तरफ लेके आएंगे यहाँ पे इसके नीचे A1 B1 के नीचे, तो AB, okay, and that is to be multiplied with capital D divided by UE as well in this way here. So we can just get that this magnifying power of this compound microscope happens to be simply A1B1 upon AB multiplied by D upon UE. But if we see carefully the A1B1 upon AB, what is this called? See, if we consider this A1B1 upon AB, तो if we focus on this objective here, इस objective के ऊपर अगर focus करते हो तो A1B1 is the size of image, right? And what is AB here is size of object. So what is the ratio size of image upon size of object called? It's called as magnification. If you see, we have already introduced this concept in the last lectures. So the ratio of the size of image upon size of object is called as magnification of the objective actually. So we can just denote it by small mo, which can also be written to be simply equal to the object image distance upon object distance, which can be written to be, चलो ठीक है वो बाद में देखेंगे. This is called as the magnification, okay, magnification of objective, okay. But if we just see this D upon UE, what is this called? D upon U का किसका फॉर्मूला होता है? अगर देखो ठीक से यहाँ पे हमने ऑलरेडी डिराइव किया था कि मैग्नीफाइंग पावर ऑफ अ सिंपल माइक्रोस्कोप happens to be simply D upon U, करेक्ट है? U मतलब ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस. तो if we just consider this D upon UE here, then it will give us the magnifying power of that simple microscope, ठीक है ना? Simple microscope which is working as a eyepiece here. तो magnifying power of eyepiece which is working as simple microscope will be obtained here as D upon UE. So in the next step, we can just say that this capital D upon UE is nothing but the magnifying power of that eyepiece, which can be noted by ME, okay. तो उसको हम बोल सकते हैं magnifying power of eyepiece, okay. Yes, so both of these terms have been put here so that we can get the magnifying power of compound microscope, which is going to be replaced by M, is equal to the magnification of the first objective multiplied by the magnifying power of the second lens, that is of eyepiece, that is ME here we can see. So देखो, the magnifying power of compound microscope happens to be the simply product of the magnification of the objective into magnifying power of the eyepiece. It is just a product of both of the magnifications of the objective and magnifying power of the compound simple microscope, which is here as a eyepiece, okay. So this is actually going to be the final formula for the magnifying power of this compound microscope. But here the problem here is that MO and ME के लिए भी हम रिप्लेसमेंट दे सकते हैं, जैसा कि हमने यहाँ पे मैग्नीफाइंग पावर के लिए या सिंपल माइक्रोस्कोप का जो मैग्नीफाइंग पावर होता है तो उसको हमने उसका मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम वैल्यू निकाल के दिखाया था. तो सेम वैसे हम यहाँ पे भी इसका मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं आराम से. और एट द सेम टाइम ये मैग्निफिकेशन फाइंड करने के लिए भी हम और एक फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हैं जो कि इमेज डिस्टेंस अपॉन ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस हुआ करता है, करेक्ट है. तो इसलिए वो अगर हम यूज करेंगे यहाँ पे तो हमको मिलेगा, see here, but we already know that the magnification produced by objective can also be written to be simply equal to the image distance, that is VO, okay, VO upon UO we can say. तो VO upon UO यहाँ पे हमको डालना है MO के बदले, और ME के बदले हम क्या डाल सकते हैं, या तो D upon F या तो 1 plus D upon F, accordingly whatever is the minimum or maximum value we want in this way. So in this case here the magnifying power of that compound microscope can be written to be simply equal to VO upon UO into D upon UE, okay. So this D upon UE again can be written to be simply either D upon FE or it may be equal to 1 plus D upon FE, depending upon whether the final image is formed at infinity or image is formed at the distance of distinct vision in this way. तो इसलिए यहाँ पे लेकिन इसमें और एक गड़बड़ है, ठीक है ना, वो ये है कि यहाँ पे VO जो है, VO इट इज द डिस्टेंस ऑफ दैट ऑब्जेक्ट फ्रॉम द आईपीस, राइट, इमेज फ्रॉम द आईपीस। तो ये जो A1 B1 का डिस्टेंस है आईपीस ऑब्जेक्टिव से, तो वो यहाँ पे VO रहने वाला है, जो कि इस लेंस के कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप के अंदर है, जो हम प्रैक्टिकली कभी मेजर नहीं कर सकते हैं। So in that way, because of this reason, we want to eliminate this VO from this equation here. We don't want this VO in this equation. Instead of that, we can just adjust with FO. अगर FO रहेगा तो भी चलेगा इक्वेशन के अंदर, लेकिन हमको ये VO यहाँ पे नहीं चाहिए, ये एक बात, ठीक है। तो ये हमको यहाँ पे हटाना है। तो उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे, सिंपली हम लेंस इक्वेशन यूज करेंगे। लेंस इक्वेशन यूज्ड ऑन ऑब्जेक्टिव। हाउ विल इट लुक लाइक? लेंस इक्वेशन कैसे बनता है? 1/f is equal to 1/v minus 1/u. Okay, so if we just apply it here, then we can just be able to say that 1/f o is equal to 1/vo plus minus 1/uo. लेकिन जैसा कि हमको पता है ऑलरेडी कि यहाँ पे uo जो है वो नेगेटिव है, राइट? uo is negative because it is at the left side. So we can just consider the sign conventions and just put this uo as negative so that this will become plus here. And then in the next step, we can just express VO, find out this VO upon UO in terms of FO and UO as it is. So उसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे देखो ठीक से. So let us multiply this whole equation just by UO. Okay. तो अगर यहाँ पे UO से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा UO upon FO is equal to UO upon VO plus UO upon UO itself, which is going to become 1 in the next step, right? So we can just get this as UO upon FO is equal to VO upon UO upon VO plus 1, and this UO upon VO we want, so this 1 can be transferred to that side, so that we get this UO upon FO minus 1 is equal to UO upon VO, करेक्ट है? तो ये हमको मिल गया। और अगर हम यहाँ पे एलसीएम ले लेंगे इसका, तो हमको मिलेगा UO minus FO upon FO comes out to be equal to UO upon VO, but we want this VO upon UO, right? So we can just be able to get that VO upon UO is going to be equal to इसका उल्टा, जो कि FO upon UO minus FO बनता है। And this value of VO upon UO can be put here because it is going to be actually the magnification produced by the objective in this case here. Okay, so magnification of the objective can be replaced here, and we can just get the finally the magnifying power of that compound microscope to be simply equal to FO upon UO minus FO into ब्रैकेट में यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, तो it will be D upon UE. Okay, D upon UE. But again, its maximum value and minimum value can be found out accordingly whether the final image is formed at infinity or it's formed at distance of distinct vision. So if suppose this final image is formed at infinity, then we can just get the maximum value of magnifying power of compound microscope, which will be denoted by minimum value, which will be actually FO upon UO minus FO into ब्रैकेट में क्या आएगा यहाँ पे, देखो मिनिमम वैल्यू जो है वो इट कैन बी ऑब्टेन जस्ट बाय रिप्लेसिंग दिस UE बाय FE, करेक्ट है? जैसा हमने अभी लास्ट डेरिवेशन के अंदर भी देखा था, तो वहां पे आ जाएगा D upon FE. ओके, and at the same time maximum value, and this value will be obtained only when image is formed at infinity. So V must be equal to infinity for this to happen, remember. But at the same time, the maximum value of the magnifying power can be obtained only when image is formed at distance of distinct vision, and in that case the magnifying power of that compound microscope will be actually FO upon UO minus FO into ब्रैकेट में क्या आएगा यहाँ पे, इस D upon UE के बदले आ जाएगा सिंपली 1 plus D upon FE। ये सब हमने ऑलरेडी कल किया था, सेम वही है, ठीक है? तो इस D upon UE के बदले D upon FE और 1 plus D upon FE कैसे आ गया, तो ये हमको कल के लेक्चर के अंदर मिल जाएगा. And this happens only when v becomes equal to d, that is when the image is formed at distance of distinct vision. Then only we can just get the maximum value of magnifying power, which is like this. So this is all about the expression for the magnifying power of a compound microscope. Just take the screenshot of this. Okay. Yes, so let us revise it in 2 minutes fast, whatever we have done here in this derivation. सबसे पहले हमने ये principle of compound microscope देखा. What is the principle of compound microscope? It tells us simply that the image formed by objective acts as a object for the eyepiece. Okay, or you can say when the image is formed by the objective and eyepiece acts as a simple microscope for that image. ठीक है ना? Considering it as an object, and it produces a new image of that object, and that is the final image actually, which is observed by the eyes from the eyepiece here. So that's why it's called as compound microscope, because the 2 times magnification takes place here. Okay, now first of all we'll just compare the angle. Standard angle कौन सा है हमारा? When the object is kept in front of the eyes and it is kept at a distance of distinct vision, then the angle formed here is going to be alpha, which is going to be equal to AB upon capital D. It is given as equation number 1. Okay, now we can just compare the final angle subtended by the final image or on the eyepiece here, which is denoted by beta here. This beta is actually going to be equal to the opposite side upon radius or arc upon radius. So a to b2 upon that VE, this will be the a to b2 upon a to e will be the beta. But as we can see that these 2 triangles are going to be the similar, and that's why their sides are in proportion. That's why we can just say that the a to b2 upon a to e is going to be same as a1 b1 upon a1e. Okay, so that we can just write this beta simply to be equal to a1 b1 upon a1e, right? And then we can just get this beta to be simply equal to a1 b1 upon ue, because this a1e is nothing but ue. That's why this is equation number 2, which beta is obtained in that. And now according to the definition of magnifying power, beta upon alpha is going to be the magnifying power. So magnifying power will actually be equal to beta, which is going to be equal to a1 b1 upon ue multiplied by reciprocal of this alpha, which is capital D upon ab here. So a1 b1 upon ab is kept in one bracket and d upon ue is kept in another bracket, so that we can just get this multiplied. But out of this, a1 b1 upon ab is actually called as magnification produced by objective here, and d upon ue is nothing but the magnifying power of eyepiece. And that's why we can just get the standard result that magnifying power of compound microscope is the product of magnification produced by the objective and the magnifying power of the eyepiece. Okay, and then in order to find out this magnification produced by objective, we can just use this formula alternatively, that is VO upon UO. And if we put this formula here in this place of magnifying power, then we can just get this magnifying power of compound microscope simply to be equal to VO upon UO into D upon UE, right? But in order to get rid of this VO here from here, we just use this lens equation 1 upon FO equal to 1 upon VO and minus 1 upon minus UO, because UO is negative, so here it will be positive. And then we can just be able to get this UO cancelled when this UO is multiplied throughout, so that we can get this UO upon UO1, and if it is just transfer this one in that side, then we get this UO upon FO minus 1 to be simply equal to UO minus FO upon FO, which is the value of UO upon VO, but we want VO upon UO, that is called as magnification. So we can get this as FO upon UO minus FO as the final value. And if we just substitute this here, then we get the magnifying power of the compound microscope to be simply equal to FO upon UO minus FO into D upon UE. But as we already know that this D upon UE can be written as D upon FE as a minimum value, and it will be 1 plus D upon FE as the maximum value. And hence we can get the 2 values, minimum and maximum values for compound microscope. Remember. Yes, Parth, but here since this UO is negative, that's why we have considered this as a minus of minus, that's why it's going to be plus. Getting it? तो यहाँ पे ये प्लस साइन क्यों आया, समझा ठीक से? ये लेंस के लिए हमको पता है ऑलरेडी कि 1 अपॉन FO इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन VO माइनस 1 अपॉन UO होता है, ठीक है? लेकिन यूओ जो है ना वो यहाँ पे नेगेटिव ही रहने वाला है, इसलिए हमने यहाँ पे इस यूओ को माइनस ऑफ यूओ डाल दिया, जिसके कारण ये माइनस ऑफ माइनस प्लस हो गया। गेटिंग इट? ओके, यस, चलो ठीक है। सो हियर इज ऑल अबाउट द मैग्नीफाइंग पावर ऑफ द कंपाउंड माइक्रोस्कोप।